What's going on, guys? Doing a little bit of a life update. This one's a review of my new car. This is a 2024 Toyota Corolla. I've been driving it for I want to say about 8 months now. I've had it. Bought it brand new. Had 7 miles on it, so now it's just a bit over 5,000. This carport, I never realized how echoey this carport is. Don't think I care for it much, so we're going to head to the outside portion of the driveway. It's a little dirty right now, of course. It's 5,200 miles. This is the LE, just the basic version. 2024 was the first year that they put wireless CarPlay in, although I really don't use it much because I want to charge my phone when I'm in here most of the time. See, right now, just doing a little city driving. It was 39.7 miles per gallon. We got our whatever backup camera thing, but this one doesn't actually show, like when you turn the wheel, it doesn't show the line, like the direction you're traveling. I've heard that on the more expensive model it does, but on this one it does not. I do really appreciate the automatic park and brake. It's front-wheel drive Toyota Corolla. You're not going to do any skids with it. You see that park pop up there? You just hold the brake down. Since I'm on a hill, I love doing this. Put it in park, hold the brake down until you feel it sink a little bit lower. You can also do it manually there, but I prefer not to. One of the things that I love about having a brand new car is going to be the fact that this is going to be the first time that I've opened the hood. They did tell me I went and got it serviced the other day and tires rotated. I always thought I would, like check everything, but being it's a brand new Toyota and it's still under warranty, what the heck? Don't love that. I haven't hit anything yet, so that's a bit of a red flag right there, I guess. Honest review, guys. I got out of my car the other day, and this part of the bumper had popped out also. I don't know if that's due to temperature change or something like that, but I popped it back in. It hasn't come out again. But I've heard that that's an issue. Can't really see much in here. Where is that thing? Well, geez, it started to rain as soon as I pulled outside. Let's close that door. Keys inside it, so hopefully it's not locked. Well, boys, I don't know how to open the hood of this thing, so that's something. Oh, we'll figure that out. Let's pull back inside. I do like the door cards because unlike the 2024 Mustang that I drove, it was a rental. When it rained, just completely stained the crap out of it. That brings me to another thing that I wanted to mention. Check this out. It is raining pretty good right now, so you can't really get a good scope for it, but whenever it's just like a light sprinkle, the lowest speed of the windshield wipers I feel like is just a little too fast, and it only has 3 speeds here. So this is 1, and here's 2. That's a big gap. That is a big jump right there. And there's 3. This is the fastest one, which it does the job. Obviously it doesn't go down any further, and you do have to just press 1 time to go up. The spray works pretty dang well, and does a couple loops after. Let's pull back inside here. But that what I would say is my biggest gripe as far as functionality. This also, see, I didn't even touch this. I was about to show you guys this. I didn't even touch it. It just falls out all the time. Put this in park. Park and brake. This thing, the plastic clips with Toyota, it's just incredibly bad. See, I couldn't even feel it snap in. But you see, I can just touch it with my pinky. And I barely did that. I mean, it'll stay up there, but you hit a decent little bump and it's falling down. Absolutely terrible quality. It keeps telling me I have to sign into my account here. I didn't make an account. I don't know what that's about, but I've just been hitting it off. I'm sure there's a tutorial on how to get rid of that there. But the seats are pretty good. I've taken a couple 5-hour road trips. Not bad. Didn't really have any issue with it. I did turn off the automatic lights because that's just a nuisance to the other people around me. Another thing, I'm not particularly in love with the back seats. I mean, they have a lot of room compared to some other cars, and it is a small, like, I guess you could say compact car, but they do the job. You could definitely have kids sitting back here, but we're all type C here. We don't have any original USB 2 or 3, whatever it is. The trunk, a lot of room in the trunk. It may be actually a little bit bigger than you think. I believe there's a spare tire under there. You can check that. Probably, yeah, there's a spare tire up under there. Just lost my Dr. Peppers under there. But good trunk. Obviously, this is a no frills car. Just got the hubcaps. I'll probably put the rip-off tires on there, wheels and tires, just at some point. These, obviously, 5,200 miles on them. Not going to waste those good tires. Also, another plastic piece that likes to pop out is this one right here. Whenever you're going through a good rain, you'll just find this thing popped off. It's not as bad as the one around the windshield, though. That one, big disappointment from that. And that fender lining, my new disappointment. But the car rides great. I can manage, like, if I go the speed limit and pedal drive it instead of using cruise control. I love the cruise control. Adaptive cruise control is fantastic on this thing. It'll bring you all the way to a stop if you trust it enough to do it. The fuel mileage using the pedal, just slowly climbing hills and then letting off, going down hills, I'm getting like 52 miles per gallon. It's quite enjoyable. Coming from either this thing or that thing, or my fiance's Ford Explorer, this thing gets crazy good gas mileage, and I'm driving 40 minutes to work every day. So it's great to have something that can save me money like that. If I use cruise control, maybe about 42, it drops significantly. I'm just one of those hypermiling guys, I guess you could say. Another thing I'm not a big fan of is the paint. Obviously this one's black, so it gets dirty quite easily, but I don't know how, but it's almost like there was dirt under the clear coat. It doesn't matter how much you wash it or how good of care you take of it. Particularly on the other side, I wasn't really seeing it there, but just in this area, it was like there's dirt under the clear coat that you can't get off. They're like little water spots, like kind of slightly brown water spots under the paint, like inside the paint. So I'm not real happy with that, as well as before it rained, you could kind of see it doesn't have such a smooth finish like this one. I mean, it's smooth, obviously, but it just kind of has, I don't want to say orange peel because it's not that bad, but like it's almost to orange peel. In some places, it's just, you can't see it when it's wet. It doesn't look as good as like an older car. Obviously, it's not going to hold up to diamonds. My fiance's engagement ring has scratched both doors right there. Unfortunately, that's the first damage to the car. But it's been a pretty good little ride. I'm definitely enjoying it. They tell me I'm going to do 10,000 miles on this oil change. I'm not believing it. I'm going to change it every 5,000. Of course, I'll still use Valvoline full synthetic, as a smart man should. But any other oil, I wouldn't even go 5 really. But since they say 10, I'm just not, you can't make me go 10,000 miles without an oil change. I don't care what car it is. Hell, I'll change the oil in an electric car before that. But anyways, I believe that sums up the things I enjoy and the shortcomings with the car. Just some to go over the top again. I do enjoy driving it. Great drive, smooth drive, fun to drive. Surprisingly, it's a lot of fun to drive. Not fast, but it gets up and goes when you need it to. The only option I had was these floor mats. You gotta have the floor mats, guys, because you're gonna. I mean, look at me. I don't even do like really dirty work. I'm a truck driver, but I stopped flatbed truck driving. I drive a van now. So, and I drive the same route every day. I'm a dedicated driver. So, if I can still get this much dirt in here, I mean, you gotta have these. The buttons, great. Love the steering wheel. Love this. This is fantastic. Everything in this has been great, apart from this being only 3 speeds. The build quality on the plastics, big disappointment. Air does great. All my air vents are adjustable like I want them to be. No USB. We do have the one of those, but it's been a good car. Gonna keep it for as far as I can see until it dies, honestly. I don't plan on ever getting rid of it because I enjoy it that much, and it's just been good for money. I was able to come out with a I want to say $260 a month payment. Mirrors are good. Obviously, being a truck driver, I want bigger mirrors on everything. The mirrors are pretty decent compared to that Ford Mustang that I drove. That thing had useless mirrors. I love a good big mirror. Who cares about styling that much whenever you have safety in mind? If you're carrying your kids in the back of this thing, this is a good car. I want to say my total I picked it up for brand new was 20 to 21, like in that range. So did pretty good. Got a family discount with Toyota because my grandfather worked there. Maybe not everybody gets a amazing deal on one, but I would say that it's still worth more than that, especially being that it's under warranty. You will be able to fix problems like that, or like that thing up there. I'm definitely gonna see if they can do something about that. I doubt they will, but if nonetheless, I'll just put a little super glue on it or something, which of course you say, yeah, you shouldn't have to do, but let's try to get this hood open again. That does get on my nerves right there. Oh, and you know what? I think I see why. This looks like it's popped out here. Maybe another something to consider. Yeah, that's a yeah, and that just easily popped out. I mean, maybe at some point I rubbed my shoulder on it, but I don't remember doing anything hard enough to pull that out, that pop tab. Let's see. Gotta tuck that back in there. Yep. A little bit of, I mean, not a perfect car, but it's a cheap grocery getter or to work and back, whatever you need it for. I'm totally confused on how to open this hood though. And I mean, I've opened so many cars' hoods, it's unbelievable for my age. Oh, it's down there. Okay. So you want to reach down like that. It's very much hidden. Appears to have no struts. You are working with this. That method right there. Cool to see my engine for the first time, but you know, it's pretty basic, like I was expecting. Looks good and clean. This is what it looks like. You do have access to your battery with a cover for it. Let's see. You want to jump start it. Not super easy way to jump start it, but it's there. Here it is. Looks like our ECU is right there. So if even replacing the ECU, I mean, yeah, you're gonna pay money for it, but that's totally an easy job. And that's one of the things they tried to sell me on with the warranty. Was like, oh, ECUs cost like $4,000. You know, what if the computer goes out? I can do it myself. I don't even have to take it to the shop. Gotta love it. I haven't heard really any rattles or anything. It's a pretty quiet car, apart from the exhaust on first startup. Does have a noise to it because it has that revved up start. That's what their oil looks like after the first 5,200 miles. Oh, there we go. I believe it's a 2-liter or 2.2. I'm not sure what they're working with now. It used to be a 1.8, but they don't. I guess maybe it says here. Guess not. But maybe one of those means something to you guys if you know something. But so far, love the car. Everything about it has been good. If you guys want one of these, I would definitely say do it. It's been enjoyable. Hope you guys, if you do pick one up, enjoy it as much as I have. I'm super happy with it. Just needs a thorough cleaning at this point. Been a couple miles on here. She needs some love. I do take pretty good care of it. I'm one of those guys that doesn't go through automatic car washes because I used to work there. And as much as they tell you, I've said it before, I've told the people that too, because you know, you don't want to tell anybody, oh, we scratched your car, I'm sorry. Man, those kids that clean out those brushes every night, they're not caring about it. They don't care. They want to just go home and play video games or smoke pot or whatever the kids are doing. Watch some TikToks. They don't want to clean those brushes out. I don't take my car through those. I'm a hand washer. Got my stuff over there in that bucket. I would suggest you do too, but of course, if you're not really worried about how your car looks, whatever, you know, that's up to you. I just think that for my first brand new car, this is a big purchase for me, something I plan on keeping for a long time. I want it to look nice. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been my 2024 Toyota Corolla, bought in January in the Southeast. Not sure if that means anything to you. Take care, guys. Bye.